Alright, hi people, it's Scsigs here. I'm here to do an unboxing for you guys today. Pretty much the last bit of Pokemon media that has been released on either DVD or Blu-ray that you can readily get, that I haven't done yet. Pokemon Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution. If you guys don't know, this is a 3D CGI remake of the very first Pokemon film, I believe released in 2019 for its 20th anniversary. It's, for some reason, based on the American cut. I don't know why. The American cut, if you guys don't know, cut out the first 10 minutes of the movie. When the original movie was dubbed and then released in theaters, they cut out the first 10 minutes, which is... weirdly enough, it was released on a separate DVD, I think with maybe a TV special or something, called Mewtwo's Origin, as I think a bonus feature. And weirdly enough, there's a thing of the movie a cut of the movie that you can download that has the original Japanese dialogue, but then also whoever put it together mixed in the dubbed dialogue from the theatrical version of the movie in North America, as well as that English dub dialogue from the Mewtwo's Origin release for that 10 minutes. So yeah. But for some reason, they just decided to leave out the first 10 minutes. It's literally just a 10-minute, like, cold opening prologue kind of thing that establishes Mewtwo's origin, his, what is the word? His motivations, his reasons for doing some of the things that he does in the movie, as well as the reason why his Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur have these weird markings on them. It explains that because you kind of need it for later in the movie, otherwise it's confusing and makes no sense without it. So I don't know why they left that part out when doing this remake, but yeah. But I also just need to say in regards to the dub, even though it doesn't, they unfortunately didn't bring back, at the very least, Ash, Misty, and Brock's original English dub voice actors from the 4Kids days. I gotta say, I like the dub in terms of the script a lot better than the original dub for the original version of the movie. Regardless of who's acting for what characters, because it's just a better script. I believe it's better. It's more close to the Japanese dialogue, while also taking some liberties here and there just for jokes, and then also correcting some errors from the original dub, like Team Rocket accidentally misnaming several Pokemon that are being cloned right in front of them in one scene. So, yeah. As well as not muddying Mewtwo's, characterization as much. So, yeah. So, here we go. Sorry for the holdup. But here we go. You got the Pokemon logo right there. Mewtwo right there. Blu-ray disc. And unfortunately, they also didn't bring back Mewtwo's original voice actor from the dub of the first movie. But they do have Dan Green back, since Dan Green voiced him in the Mewtwo's Origin short and whatever else was on that DVD, so that's good at the very least. Mewtwo Strikes Back, Evolution, and I think he does a pretty good job voice matching the original guy. The Legend Returns. Yeah, so we got the side right here. You got Mew right there. Pokemon Mewtwo Strikes Back, Evolution. Viz, and they use the original, I believe, name of the movie, because it's not Pokemon the first movie, it's Pokemon Mewtwo Strikes Back, I believe. So, yeah. Then we got the side right here, which unfortunately has that damage. I don't know what the hell happened there. This was in the shrink wrap, so... Anyways, then the name of the movie, Blu-ray and Viz, and then the back got the shot of Ash coming out with the other Pokemon, or the Pokemon behind him, from after they were caught and cloned. And you got Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution, Ash and Pikachu again right there, description of the movie. English 2.0 and 5.0 audio, English SDH subtitles, 60:9 widescreen, approximately 97 minutes. I really don't understand why. This made its debut on Netflix. This was like, I think, the first thing that they got for Netflix, maybe. At the very least in terms of the movies, but I think also maybe the TV shows. Just productions of anything Pokemon. And for some reason, on the home releases, on the physical home releases, they don't have the, at least Japanese dialogue with accurate subtitles to it. Even though they dub the movies uncut, and I'm pretty sure the TV show episodes at this point they dub uncut, so I don't really understand why that is. Even though Netflix has the Japanese dub, I don't understand. Whatever. TUI7, Blu-ray Region A, Warner Bros, Netflix. Maybe it's just a licensing thing with the Japanese studio, but I don't know. Just seems dumb to not include it. But yeah, then we have the regular Blu-ray case with the same stuff as the slipcover. Then on the inside, you have the disc with Jesse James and Meowth. And then on the inside, you have Mewtwo with his Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise. As you can see, like I said, they have the weird, like, markings on them. The reason for that, if you don't know, is because in the 10-minute prologue that was in the original cut of the movie in Japan, and then also dubbed for a separate DVD release years ago by 4Kids, basically it takes place in mainly or mostly in Mewtwo's head as he's dreaming while he's developing in the cloning tank that he's in, and he makes friends with the spirit of the main scientist that's working on him's daughter, who I think was either dying or dead at that point, and he was trying to use the experiment with Mewtwo to, I believe, clone her and bring her back. So, yeah, or save her, whatever it was. It's one of the two, I can't remember. I'm leaning towards she was already dead, but I'm not sure. Someone in the comments can tell me. But, yeah, so that's the reason why Mewtwo exists. That's the reason why that happened. So they're in Dreamland together, basically, while Mewtwo's consciousness is developing in his head. And she, I think, introduces him to the dream versions of Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. And they have the weird markings on them. And those I think are supposed to be real-life hyper-evolved versions of those three that he saw in his dream. So, yeah. So that's just to explain that right there. They didn't do the first 10 minutes in here, nor did they include that prologue, at the very least, as a bonus feature on the 2016 Blu-ray and DVD. I don't understand why. If a fan could edit the dub dialogue for both those things back into the movie from using a Blu-ray rip of the Japanese cut of the movie, the original cut of the movie, I don't understand why Warner Bros. Couldn't do the same thing. But yeah. Anyways, granted, maybe they couldn't locate that dub audio, but also they could have just probably downloaded a rip of it, or asked if fans had a copy of it that they could let them borrow and rip. I don't know. But anyways, not really much else to say. So yeah, links in the description on my shit. Subscribe if you want, and I'll see you guys in the next one.